Hi and Happy New Year! Today we're giving you a sneak peek at what's in store for our channel in 2023, what's coming up for Catholic Mom and Daughter.
We have a lot of interesting things coming this year, and of course we're going to take you along for the ride, so let's get started.
Okay, first let's talk about what's coming up spiritually for us in 2023. I am starting today with Father Mike's Catechism in a Year. I'm super excited. I have my Catechism in a Year reading plan all ready to go. I also have my old budget-friendly version of the Catechism of the Catholic Church ready. It is not the latest model, but it's still going to work, and it has pictures. So, you can't go wrong with pictures. So I'm going to give this one a whirl.
And I'm going to keep plugging along with the Bible in a Year with Father Mike. I started it for school last year and have been really enjoying it. I mean, there's a lot of names in the Old Testament, don't get me wrong. Some of it has been difficult, but we persevered, and I'm excited to see what happens next.
Okay, and I am also going to be taking Jimmy Akin's Daily Defense Challenge. It is a 365-day Catholic Apologetics Challenge based on his book. He has started a new podcast for 2023, and each episode is supposed to be under 5 minutes a day. And so I'm excited to do this, to learn more about Catholic apologetics. I am by no means an apologist. I don't think I'm diplomatic enough to be a good apologist, but I still like to know about the faith and ways to defend it. So I'll give that one a try.
We're also excited because Dr. Edward Sri will be coming this spring to speak at our church. Last year we had Chris Stefanik, and this year it's Dr. Sri.
So we enjoyed Reboot with Chris Stefanik last year, but we're equally excited to see Dr. Sri in person. We love his books. Who Am I to Judge and Into His Likeness are two of our favorites here, but we also enjoy his podcast, All Things Catholic, so we can't wait to see him.
And for something new and different, we're also going to be participating in the Pilgrim Rosary Project, which comes to us from a young priest in Texas, Father David Michael Moses.
So we signed up just a few weeks ago to do this. It was, I think, $19.99 plus $4.95 for shipping. And that gets us a rosary, which is just like any other rosary, except that this one has a QR code attached to it.
So hopefully we'll be getting our rosary sometime this month, maybe. And when we get it, we log it in or something with the QR code.
We're not sure.
Yeah, we haven't figured that out yet, but we probably have to scan it in. And then we'll pray with the rosary and pass it on to someone else and ask them to do the same thing. So log it in, pray with it, and then pass it on.
So no one actually gets to keep this rosary, but because it's got that code on it, after we pray with it and pass it on, we can actually track it, hopefully, and see where it's gone and who has prayed with it. So that is super cool.
And we'll have more information about the Pilgrim Rosary Project linked down below, and we'll definitely keep you updated with how things go.
And then lastly, on the spiritual front, I am going to be speaking at the Indiana Women's Conference this spring on one of my very favorite topics, Our Lady of the Miraculous Medal. So if you could say a prayer for me that the talk goes well and that traveling goes well, I would truly appreciate it. Hopefully Kate is going to be coming along with me.
And also let us know if you are planning to attend the conference, because we might be able to meet some of you in person, which would be great.
That would be great. We'd love to meet you.
So then on the domestic front, we're also going to be continuing with our virtual walking challenges. We did a shorter one, the Florida Keys, last fall with the Conqueror app, which we love.
Yeah, we've used that one for a couple of years now, I think. But this time, because we love trying new things, we are trying a new app called the World Walking app, which also happens to be a free app, so bonus. And we're going to start off doing a European tour, walking from London all the way to Venice. So we will definitely let you know how we like the app and how that goes.
So then on the reading front, we took the plunge and signed up for the Book of the Month Club from Sophia Institute Press. So So for $15 a month, including shipping, you can get a brand new Catholic book shipped right to your door. So that's a really good deal.
Yeah, and we have no idea what the books will be. At the website, they do give you a sneak peek, for 2 or 3 months in advance, but we are not going to look. We decided that, just like having a baby, we want it to be a surprise.
So we have no idea if we're going to like all of the books or not, but we have committed to reading them together. So that could go really well, or it could backfire. It will make for some interesting reviews, that's for sure. You'll be the first to know about everything.
Yeah, what if we get a series of books like The Saints Who Saw Hell, and then we have to read them? So,
No thanks.
Anyway, if any of you would like to read them along with us, we will post a link below to Sophia Institute Press so you can at least see which titles are coming up.
We kind of like the idea of doing a sort of read along, less formal than the book club, maybe just posting about the book in our community tab. And if you're reading along with us, you can leave us comments and we can have some discussions.
And the truth is that I'm not really very good at book clubs. I'm not very good at keeping up with the reading. I either go too far ahead or I don't like the book or whatever. So read along, that I can do. All right, so in other book news, every year I start a new Catholic daily devotional. So I wanted to show you mine for this year, and it is Wisdom of the Saints from Dynamic Catholic. I love these. They only take 30 seconds a day, but the writings of the saints I find so inspirational. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one.
And I have a couple of daily devotionals that I've been using for several years. But this year I wanted to include the Manual for Spiritual Warfare. This is not a daily devotional. It's not written in that style. But from looking at it, it is broken up in a way that I think I can make it work as a daily devotional. It's 300 something pages as well, so even a page a day might work. So I'm excited to include this one in my reading.
And then I also discovered last year that I enjoy reading Catholic monthly devotionals. They only last a month. I read 3 or 4 of them last year, and they were great. So this year I'm challenging myself to read a different monthly devotional every single month, starting with How They Love Mary from our Christmas book wish list. So I'm really excited about this one.
And we'll keep you posted on which 30-day devotional we've chosen for every month. So if you want to read along with us, you're more than welcome to.
It's definitely more fun when we read together. So I will go ahead and try to post a couple of weeks ahead of time what the book for the next month is.
So now moving on to cooking. We wrapped up our Catholic cooking challenge back in December, and according to the results of the poll that we put out, a lot of you guys want us to continue with cooking.
Yay! Bishop Beagle is so happy to hear that. He is all for spending more time in the kitchen. The only question now is, what type of cookbook will we be using? The clear winner in the poll that we posted was the Catholic cookbooks for sure.
But there aren't actually a ton of Catholic cookbooks out there, and we've already gone through quite a few. So we're thinking of doing a sort of mix of cookbooks, trying to keep it predominantly Catholic cookbooks, but then supplementing where we have to with some of our literary cookbooks.
Yeah, because we have some fun ones. We have the Tasha Tudor cookbook. We have the Boxcar Children, we have Redwall, and we have several others. So definitely we will still be mostly Catholic cookbooks. If you have a Catholic cookbook that we haven't seen yet or we don't know about or that you just love, please by all means leave us a comment down below. That would actually be really helpful.
So for travel plans, we don't have anything concrete yet, but we are hoping to cross off at least one more place from our Catholic bucket list of places we'd like to go to. So we'll keep you posted on that.
I think the Ave Maria Grotto from last year, though, is going to be really hard to top because it was so unique and so wonderful. And we also just happened to be there on a day when the weather was absolutely perfect. So good luck topping that. We'll see.
And then lastly, on New Year's Day, we always pick our new saints for the year using the saints name generator from Jennifer Fullwheeler. So we're going to be saying goodbye to our 2022 saints. For me, that was St. John the Baptist.
And mine was St. Catherine of Genoa, but it's not really goodbye because they're like old friends for us now. We're really just saying hello to our new saints for 2023.
And we always do this together as a family, so we won't do it on screen, but we will leave a comment down below letting you know who we got.
And we'll also link to the saint's name generator so that you can pick your own saint of the year, and definitely leave us a comment and tell us who you got.
So that is a look at what we think is going to happen in the new year, but you never know, God may have some different plans for us.
But whatever happens, we definitely want to take you all along with us for the ride.
So thank you so much for watching. We hope that you have a happy and blessed new year, and we'll see you next time. Bye.